Yo, peace and love, family. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your favorite Pharaoh Farron. And I just had to come shoot this video real quick on how to reinvent yourself, right? Because it's 2021. A lot of people, so many people, talking about new year, new me. And I love it, right? We pass New Year's resolutions because we know they don't last. At the same time, though, I know a lot of my people are not equipped, meaning they don't understand how to really truly reinvent themselves. New year, new me. What does that mean, right? So the first step to reinventing yourself, the first most important thing is you got to love yourself. All right, this first step is really kind of broken down into three parts, because you got to love yourself, you got to forgive yourself, and then you got to forget about your past, right? And if you forget about your past but you don't love yourself, you might end up in the same type of circumstances, the same type of situations. If you forget about your past but you don't forgive yourself, then you still harboring onto things that is not going to allow the blessings that God got for you to flow into your life. So you really just got to get past the point of being mad and upset at anybody, including you. Forget it, let it go. What Fabulous say? Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Let it go. Second thing you got to do when you reinvent yourself, you got to figure out who you want to be, right? And that's more than just sitting in a room and watching the Super Bowl and being like, oh, I wish I could be at the Super Bowl. Like, no, get out of the house, get out of whatever environment that you sitting in right now watching this video, and go out. That's the reason I came out to the woods, to the train tracks, because this is the place, not this specific place, right? But this is the place. When I was reinventing myself, I had to go out into the woods. I cut off the phone, I cut off the TV, I cut off the computer, I cut off all that stuff. And I went and I got out in Mother Nature. I went and I got out where I could have some solace and some quiet in my mind, where I could really just connect with God, the God in me, and figure out who I wanted to be, right? I know I don't want to be the person that I was before. I know I got more inside me. I know I'm more capable of what I've been doing. But what do I want to do? And this one question that I asked myself that helped me really figure out who I wanted to be in this world. And that question was, when I'm not here no more, right? When I'm gone back to the earth, what do I want to be remembered for? All right, I want to be remembered for liberating people mentally, spiritually, and financially, right? But what do you want to be remembered for? Do you want to be remembered for helping people live their best life, for making people feel good about themselves, for making people laugh, for making amazing cuisine, for making amazing drinks, right? What do you want to be remembered for? You got to go out by yourself and really figure that out. Right now, maybe it's not the woods for you, right? I love the woods. I walked with my dogs through the woods for years. I'm not close enough to no beach. Maybe you a beach person and you got a beach by your house and that's your thing. Go to the beach, cut your phone off. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's in your pocket. I know a lot of people don't want to leave the house without their phone. I'm not telling you leave it at the house. I'm just telling you leave it out your mind, right? Because as soon as you pick it up and you see a text message, you're going to get distracted. As soon as you pick it up, you see a Facebook notification, an IG notification, a TikTok notification, you're going to be distracted. So just cut it off and be with yourself and figure out who you truly desire to be. Who's it going to make you happy? Like, what if you could do anything in the world for the rest of your life? What's going to make you happy? What's going to make you feel fulfilled? Figure that out. And then it's on to step number 3. All right, step number 3 is you got to diversify yourself and your gifts, right? Because every single one of us was born with a gift. Some people are super athletic. Some people sing very well. Some people act very well. Some people like to beat the shit out of each other, and they do it very well at a high caliber, higher than anybody else, right? It don't matter what you like to do. Be honest with yourself. What's your gift? And what makes you feel good when you do it? And then figure out how you can diversify that. Okay, maybe you like to beat the shit out of people. So have you gone to the gym and participated in some boxing and some kickboxing and some Muay Thai, right? Have you participated in some mixed martial arts, some UFC type activity, right? Because I'm telling you, you're not the only person that like to walk around and fight. And there's some fighters out there that would love for you to get in the ring so y'all could see who's the best. So, but you have to be honest with yourself, right? If you love to cook, maybe you've been cooking Italian food and Jamaican food your whole life because that's where your family's from, right? Maybe you start cooking some vegan fare. Maybe you start cooking some Japanese fare, right? Maybe you start baking. Maybe you start, just step outside your comfort zone. Maybe it's a dish that you want. Maybe you start making lobster, right? Maybe you start making seafood, right? It's just you got to figure out how you can take what you already have, this gift that God gave you since you was born? How can you take that and now share it more with the world? And the fourth thing that you got to do is very important. This is key. Without this, you can do all the rest of the other stuff. You're not going to go and elevate as high as you can. I promise you this. All right, the fourth key is you got to visualize yourself as that success, right? Because if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. So if you like to cook, right, and you want to, maybe you used to be I don't want to call nobody no type of person, right? Maybe you used to be a person that drank a lot. You want to change your life. Now you want to be a business owner, right? You got to see yourself owning a business. You got to see yourself as a successful business person. See yourself sitting in the office in meetings. See yourself shaking hands and closing deals. See people coming into your establishment, spending money and being happy to be there and spend it with you. Imagine yourself telling people, man, I'm so grateful that you did this, that you opened this business. I'm so grateful. I wouldn't have had this. I wouldn't have had that. See yourself employing people, right? Whatever it is that you want to do, see yourself as a success, right? Maybe you just tired of eating at Applebee's. Maybe you just tired of being fucking broke and stuck and busted and disgusted. All right, well, where you gonna eat at? Right? You ever been to Fogo de Chao? You ever been to Ruth Chris Steakhouse? You ever been to STK? Right? Figure out and look up. Google some places. Right? If you don't know where people go that live the lifestyle that you want to live, Google it. You can find anything on Google. You want to be a fighter? You tired of getting teased and picked on? Go to some gyms. Start making some friends at some gyms. Start signing up for some classes at some gyms, even if they free classes, like once a week type classes. You just have to go and get in environments that can help you see the change that you desire. Because for real, when I had a desire to be rich, I didn't know any rich people. I didn't know any rich people. And what you hear about rich people, they tell you they bad. You can't get close to them. You can't touch them. You can't trust them. And getting around different people helped me expand my mind and see what else was possible. And so I'm like, a couple years ago was my first time on a yacht. I had a rich person, I had a millionaire tell me before this instance, right? It was in the same year, but it was before this instance. He was saying like, oh, yachts, they're a waste of money. I don't care how much money you have. Whenever you got electrical workings in the water, it's just like a hole for money. And then I got on the yacht for the first time. I'm telling y'all, it changed my life, man. It changed my view. And I just thought to myself, I'm like, damn, well, you must not have enough money, because clearly this is lit. And I want to do this. I want to do this with my family, and I want to do it with my friends. So now I can visualize and see myself on a yacht. Maybe you can't get to a yacht. Maybe you don't know nobody throwing no yacht parties. Maybe you don't know nobody that's rich. Maybe you don't know nobody that's a millionaire. YouTube, the same where you watching this at. I do a lot of dream buildings. If you type in I am rich affirmations, it's hundreds of videos with yachts, with mansions, with the Galapagos Islands, with the Maldives, with people traveling with private jets, with all type of stuff, all type of dream stuff, right? Watch some of those videos. See what you desire and visualize yourself as that. I'm telling you, visualization is the key to manifestation. So, man, look, I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to come give y'all some tips so that y'all can really, truly be the best version of yourself in 2021. So the first one again, forget about your past. All right, love yourself, forgive yourself, but forget about your past. The second step, figure out who you want to be. All right, you don't want to be this person from your past, but who do you want to be? Who do you want to be remembered as when you're no longer on this planet? What do you want to do to impact people's lives while you're still here? All right, the third thing is diversify yourself and your gifts. Get out there and see what else can you do, right? You're not supposed to struggle. I'm not telling you go learn some new skills and go spend a whole bunch of money and go back to college or do no shit like that. But what are you good at right now? If you're good at arguing, people getting paid to argue, and I'm not talking about lawyers, right? Maybe you can set up a YouTube channel where you and some of the people that you are going to be meeting, right? Not the old people out your life, right? But some of the new people that you're going to be meeting, y'all can have discussions where you can argue your point and get it across and talk to new people and get your message out there, get your vision out there, right? Get your voice out there. But whatever it is that you're good at, figure out what that is and diversify it, because there's more than one ways to do anything. And once you start tapping into different avenues, it's going to open up a whole new world for you. And the fourth thing, most important key, y'all, most important, listen to me, it's the most important one: visualization. Because I don't want you to ever forget, visualization is the key to manifestation. So look, it's a little nippy out here, but I just wanted to come to these woods, man, where I got my fresh start, and I wanted to help some people get there. So it's your favorite Pharaoh, man. I love each and every single one of y'all, and I want you to tap in with me on social media, right? You know I'm gonna leave my IG in the comments. You know I'm gonna leave my my Facebook in the comments. Tap in with me. I want to know who you are right now, and in 2022, I want to see the new you. Right? I want to see the changes that you've made. I want to see the new environment that you've created for yourself. I want to see who you saw today. I want to see that person by the end of the year. So connect with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna continue to see my journey. I'm gonna continue to drop jewels and gems on y'all to help y'all elevate y'all mind, so you can revolutionize your time and live your life by your design. So I love y'all. Peace. Without their phone, I'm not